Happy Monday, you guys. Today I'm going to guide you through another workout for you to complete at home, at your own personal gym, or wherever you might have access to with whatever equipment you might have available to you. Let's get started with a warm-up. Warm-up starts out with 60 seconds. We're just going to jog in place. If you have something to lean on or lean into, you could also simulate. Just make sure we're leaning forward, using the hamstrings to pick the knees up. After 1 minute of jogging in place, we're going to switch to 10 burpees with no push-up at the bottom. After the burpees, we're back to running. And we're gonna finish up with 10 reverse burpees. Now that we're warmed up, we'll talk about the Metcon for today. It's gonna start out with 5 rounds at a sustainable pace. For the workout to be sustainable, it's important that we're not ever reaching a red line effect or moving at 100% intensity. We want to narrow that down a little bit. Normally this is around 80 to 85% of your aerobic base, not of your maximum effort. So choose a pace that is maintainable and we can keep throughout the workout to minimize rest, even if that means moving slower. The workout itself, we'll talk about the movements. 5 rounds. We're gonna open up with 5 hang muscle snatches per arm. We'll go into 20 meters or roughly 60 feet of crab walk, 10 burpees. Starting out with a hang muscle snatch, if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, that's gonna be ideal. But if not, anything with a handle on it is gonna work just fine. We're gonna come from the hang, high pull, and punch out at the top. The important part of a muscle snatch is understanding that once we go from the bend, the knee bend, to locking, there is no secondary bend. And that's what makes it different than a power snatch. So everything we're doing is driving upwards. We're never coming back under the weight. So we pull high, punch at the top. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Next up, we're gonna go for 20 meters or roughly 60 feet of crab walk. And finally, 10 burpees. Modifications for this workout to remain constantly moving might include varying the weight of the hang muscle snatch for us, but we could even use a jar of peanut butter or a can of vegetables to get that weight used. So there's something for everybody there. We could shorten the length of the crab walk as well. If that is problematic or causes you any pain, we could also just do a light bridge. So in other words, just hold the crab position for roughly 30 seconds. 10 burpees. To modify, we could reduce the reps or we could place something underneath our hands so that when we drop down like a couch right here, we don't go all the way down. After that, we're gonna rest for 4 minutes, and then we're gonna start on the final piece. The final piece of the workout is a secondary Metcon, also 5 rounds at a sustainable pace. So keeping in mind, we don't wanna drive into that red line. We wanna maintain a smooth pace throughout the workout, non-stop continuous movement. The movements in this workout are gonna be dumbbell thrusters, box jumps, step downs, and running. If you don't have dumbbells or kettlebells, you can easily resort to 2 odd objects in your house, squat and thrust overhead. After the dumbbell or detergent thrusters, we'll advance to box jump step downs, finding an odd object in your house, allowing you to jump up on. If you don't have a box, you could look for a structure outside. You could potentially use a bench or a picnic table, or in this absolute worst case scenario, we could just do jumps in place. So you can just get up and pick your knees up as well. Lastly, 200-meter run. If we don't know a 200 meters, a safe bet is roughly 50 seconds. So 25 seconds out, 25 seconds back. Or we could modify to 20 calories, or we could modify to 25 jumping jacks in place. 5 rounds at a sustainable effort. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great workout. If you have any other questions, remember to send me an email, josh@kalamazooSC.com, and I'm happy to help you guys out. Have a great day. Thanks.